Hey, hello. How you doing today? I'm going to share this information with you because it's exactly what I'm dealing with in my business right now, and maybe you are experiencing it too. Maybe you got the same feeling. It's when you ever take a considerably amount of time off, let's say a long vacation or a long weekend holiday, or maybe you took some time off because some kind of injury or illness, and then now you're experiencing this what is called the flat spot. So if you're feeling it right now, watch this video that might help you get back on into the action mode. Okay, it's what I call the 3-step to get back your momentum and your motivation after a setback in your network marketing business. Okay, so if you ever in that position where you have to restart your momentum, you know how difficult it is, huh? Or maybe you're seeing it that right now in your team, within your team members. Okay, well, hi, my name is Raul Marin. I help entrepreneurs like you to move your business to your networking business 100% online. Cool. And I want to share you this very important information. Is the way that you can get back on track, whether you're building or reestablishing your momentum, or trying to build it from the get-go. Okay. So if you're watching me for the first time, drop me a line in the comment section right here saying first time or where you from. Okay, so we can keep chatting later. Okay, any question, comment, drop me a line. Cool. Okay, so this could happen in your business or in your life or in your while doing fitness. Okay, you may hit that place where you had that momentum and now it's gone. Okay, maybe you are in the very beginning stages of building your business, or and you're feeling it's hard to get that momentum going, right? You may be saying, hey, I really want to get results. I really want to start getting some momentum. I want to make some forward progress, but I feel stuck. Cool. Well, or maybe you're saying in that situation, that moment right now, where you're saying like, dude, I was doing well, I was making it, I thought I was getting there, and then all of a sudden, poof, all gone, right? Maybe that's your situation, but that may be mine. That's why I'm restarting myself. Okay, so I'm dealing with that myself. So I just recently came from a long time off, a family time off. We had a baby girl in September. My wife started the maternity leave. We road trip from New Orleans to Tampa. Then I flew back to New Orleans for work. Then I had an emergency situation with a kidney stone. And I went back to Tampa and then visit to Puerto Rico to my parents, and then back to Tampa again, and then back to New Orleans to get a surgery, kidney stone surgery, and I ended up in Tampa for the rest of the holiday and drove back here to New Orleans. So it was a very busy time. I know this is it gets complicated sometimes. Okay, so but anytime you take a big time off, there is this restart, reignition phase where you have to get yourself right back into it. Okay, but the matter of fact is that you had to take some downtime. You need to take that time off. Okay, I remember last October I participated in a fast track workshop in Orlando, and we talked a lot about this topic when we built out the daily method of operation, the DMO. And it's important because you learn how to schedule your downtime, okay? Because it's part of your time. You need that time off, okay? because it's super important to take that downtime. You need to unplug because, we're plugged all day long. And you may say, got it. Thanks. That's awesome, Raul. Now, what can I do to get back on track? Okay. In business or in life, if you take some time off, you might find yourself you're losing your momentum. The very first thing you need to do is recognize it. Okay, I'm losing my momentum, and it may be very different situation. It's very personal. So you might look at maybe your finance is going down, maybe your waistline is getting bigger, or if you're talking about business, maybe your metrics. Okay, and you might say yourself, where's my mojo? What's happening here, right? So it's important to recognize. Does that mean you have to stay there? No. Okay, but the worst thing you can do is panic. Okay, so don't panic. The first thing you need to do to get that momentum back is go max power, maximum power. And when I'm talking about maximum power, I'm talking about getting off and doing what you know works. Okay, do something even if may not be as effective as it used to be. Maybe it's time to get back on Facebook Live like this one that I'm doing right now. Okay, or maybe you need to go back to the gym, but you need to go back and do it every day. Okay, so if you go on your Facebook Live and you're saying, hey, I used to do Facebook Live with 200 people showing up in my lives, okay? And now there's only 2 persons. Well, that may be better than nothing, than 0. So you need to get that energy and enthusiasm again, back on track, okay? Regaining that momentum. Is this hard? Of course it's hard, it's difficult, okay? So one thing that I will tell you is losing momentum happens to everybody, okay? Now, I want you to know that if you're losing your momentum, it's normal. It's normal. Actually, it's okay. You have to make time for your family, and you have to make time for yourself. It cannot be 24/7 toward your business. The question is, what's the one thing I can do right now, today, that's going to get me back in the game? Okay, so typically, if you're doing using attraction marketing formula, typically means get back re-engaging with your audience, maybe re-engage with your business, right? If attraction marketing is not about being behind your laptop or your computer, because if you want to be hide behind your laptop, it's not gonna work for you. Okay, if you want to make real money and make an impact in the world, then attraction marketing is the way to do it. But here's the big deal. It requires you to be effective with your time and efforts, okay? That's exactly what we're talking about here. You have to balance things out, and maybe a little bit, you have to put more effort into your work time to get back into it, but that's how you have to figure it out. Okay, cool. So number two, reach out for support. Reach out for support to get back into your go mode, productivity, and more effective in your business. You are going to have to reach out for support. Okay, I always think we should support each other to get the mission accomplished. Okay, because it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Do not fear asking for help. It doesn't mean you're weak. It makes you stronger, actually, a stronger leader, and it shows that you care. Okay. It also shows that the people around you is value to you. Okay. I had a great team of mentors that I reach out for help all the time. Okay. And this is a mission, and the only way we can do it is work together. So I need your help too. Okay. I'm not afraid to ask you for help. So don't you do it. Okay. Ask me for any time. Ask me a question. Cool. So this is super important to understand, because if you need that extra lift in your business, you're going to get it in the front of the people of your team and in your life. Let's say that situation when you're trying to get back into fitness and say, hey, listen, I've been away for a couple of weeks and I start feeling heavier. I need you to support accountability. So don't let me back into cookies and ice cream, okay? Or don't be a couch potato. That's the kind of support you need from people around you. And in your business, if you're doing Facebook Live, they'll say, hey, I need to close privacy for a moment. I'm gonna need some work in my computer. I need quiet for a while. So that's the kind of situation you need from your partner, okay, when you're talking about business. Okay, and number three, showing up. You have to keep showing up. Okay, it's important not to try to regain all the progress that you had before right away in one step, okay? Because you can come on too aggressive and maybe push away clients, okay? You can come off sounding needy, and you can come like somebody who doesn't really act like a professional, okay? Suddenly, you may have created a little bit of damage in your reputation, your business, or perhaps even lost a sale that was absolutely to come through, okay? So it means you start to climb slowly. You pick up the momentum, it happens over time, and maybe you can come back from that vacation or holiday and you can just go back on track, and that's awesome. But for other people, maybe they need a little more time to get that speed up again, okay? But don't make an excuse. The whole point here is be consistent. How you do that? By showing up every day. It's simple. I'm not saying it's easy, okay? But the idea is to recognize, hey, I'm losing my momentum. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get it back on track. I'm going to say no to the things that have been distracting me, dragging me, that shiny object that have been holding me back. I'm only gonna focus on the activity that are more important to get back on track. So don't just do all at once, okay? Quit putting that pressure and stress on yourself. Quit putting that guilt and regret on taking time off, because they do nothing for you. Maybe that's the drag. Maybe that's dragging you. So frankly, I have been dealing with myself with that, okay? Now it's time to go back to work. Your bounce back period is going to be much shorter because now you have the wisdom, now you have the experience, and the momentum will take you less time to rebuild than it took to build in the first place. Are you getting value from this information, from this video? Okay? Make sure you leave a comment, #value or something, appreciate for the information, something like that. Any question or any comment, any message to keep sharing after this video, okay? And you can share it with your team too. Now, if you like to learn more about getting real results in your business, then I strongly recommend you getting access to the Elite Marketing Pro free 10 days online recruiting bootcamp and discover how to build your business using attraction marketing. You will learn all about the specific tools and techniques we use to connect with prospects online, 100% online. So you will never have to act desperate, chasing people down, or deal with cold calling or rejection ever again. Okay, this method allows you to build your business automatic, 100% online, where the prospect reach out to you instead of you have to reach out for them. Okay, the bottom line is, in today's age, you don't need to be pushy or over aggressive to build a successful business. So if you're ready to get started, drop me a line, training, #training, and I'll send you the free access for the 10 days bootcamp. And I appreciate your time. See you online, my friend. Any question or comment, I'll be waiting. okay? And grab your free training before you leave. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend and go Saints. Super Bowl. Woo!